Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment, here to tell you guys 5 reasons why the Tennessee Titans will fail in 2019, and this doesn't necessarily mean that I believe that they will fail. I'm just giving 5 reasons why they might fail in this video today, and I already made 5 reasons why they will succeed. Make sure to check out that video if you haven't already. So reason number 1 why the Tennessee Titans will fail in 2019, man, their schedule is just too damn difficult. And unfortunately for them, finishing 3rd in the AFC South did not help them, because instead of facing the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're facing the Cleveland Browns in the AFC North. Instead of facing the Miami Dolphins in the AFC East, they're facing the Buffalo Bills. So they didn't get kindness there, and then they also have to go up against the AFC West, have to face the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers, 2 very difficult teams there, and what will most likely be improved teams in Oakland and Denver as well. And they also go up against the always inconsistent NFC South from team to team. You're not really sure which teams are going to show up, and that even includes the New Orleans Saints from year to year. But you do know there will definitely be 1 or 2 teams that are very good from the division, and also will likely be a Super Bowl contender as well. I mean, this is a division that consistently trots out Super Bowl contending teams. So the NFC South is going to be difficult, AFC West going to be difficult, and then look in home, look in house to the AFC South, that is going to be very difficult as well. The Indianapolis Colts won 10 games last year. They're going to be even more experienced now. Andrew Luck looking like he's healthy now, looking like he's really ready to go and really lead this team to being a Super Bowl contender this year. That has to scare you, and the Houston Texans have really found themselves with Deshaun Watson. Now, I do have my concerns with the Texans. I'm going to get into them, but I have my season preview for them eventually, probably going to be this month. They definitely have their concerns, but as we know as Tennessee Titans fans, we have problems defeating Deshaun Watson and Andrew Luck throughout his entire career, and Deshaun Watson lately. So this is not a good division, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, they should be better than they were last year. I still have huge concerns about them, but they should be a game or 2 better than they were last year. So definitely concerns in-house in the AFC South, and then also outside of the house, when you look at the rest of the schedule, this is a difficult schedule for the Tennessee Titans. This is not the schedule they had last year, facing the NFC East, okay, facing the AFC East, where they're able to beat a team like New England Patriots. This is a much more difficult schedule, and that could be a reason why they fail in 2019. Reason number 2 why the Tennessee Titans will fail in 2019, edge rusher is still their biggest weakness, and this is not a weakness that you want to have, especially in today's NFL, especially in this division. Again, we just talked about going up against Andrew Luck and Deshaun Watson almost every other week. Okay, and you're telling me you want to go up against these guys without a consistent edge rushing presence? That scares me. Now, we do have hope here, okay? Harold Landry, we hope that this guy ends up being that 10 plus or at least 8 plus sack guy that we know that he can be. He had 4.5 sacks last year, but they were a bit inconsistent. I think he had like 2.5 within the first 2 games, and after they kind of fell off. So can he be that consistent edge rusher now that he's going to be starting and getting pretty much all the snaps, at least on one side of that edge rushing unit? You're going to expect big things from him, but then also Cameron Wake, who's coming in from the Miami Dolphins. And look, I like Cameron Wake. He actually had a lot of spunk last year for the Miami Dolphins in limited duty, but again, that's in limited duty. You can't expect him to come in and play 1,000 snaps for you. So edge rusher is still a weakness here, as I like Kamala Correa off of the bench, and I'm intrigued by 5th round pick DeAndre Walker. But if you're expecting a significant contribution from a 5th round rookie, that tells me you have a weakness at that position, and definitely that has to scare you if you're a Tennessee Titan fan. Reason number 3 why the Tennessee Titans will fail in 2019, the offense is improved on paper, but boy, does it have a long way to go. This is an offense that finished 27th in the NFL last season, averaging about 19 points per game, where the league average was about 23.5. You know, averaging barely over 300 total yards, where the league average is around 400. This was not a good offense in Tennessee last season, and they have a long way to go before you can say that they are a good or even decent offense this upcoming season. And again, I like what they've added to the roster. I like them adding A.J. Brown. Hell, I love them adding signing A.J. Brown, the second-round wide receiver out of Ole Miss. I love them adding Roger Saffold at left guard. I'm intrigued with them, potentially starting Nate Davis at right guard, or at least early having Kevin Fampel, playing in that position. I love Delanie Walker coming back and playing tight end, but we know he's also getting older as well. I don't want to doubt Delanie Walker, because if you've seen Delanie Walker lately, talking in interviews, he's pissed off. I don't want to piss off Delanie Walker, but there are concerns there as well. They're very improved on paper, but there's just such a long way to go. That offense was so bad last season. There's a big way to climb, and they got away with it last season. They were able to come back and beat the Jets, able to barely scratch away and beat the Redskins again against that easier schedule. But being able to, if they think they can get away with having that kind of offense again against this schedule, they will definitely fail in 2019. Another reason why the Tennessee Titans will fail in 2019, they have yet another new offensive coordinator, and chemistry is going to have to be figured out early. Okay, Arthur Smith is the new offensive coordinator after the Green Bay Packers poached away former offensive coordinator Matt LaFleur. He is now their head coach, and now Arthur Smith takes the job. And I'm going to give Arthur Smith time. I'm going to give him, the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to see what he can do. But this is a tight end coach, okay, that is going to be taking the role as offensive coordinator. A guy that, is an older guy and a very respected guy, but I just look at him and I don't just get all excited. I did with Matt LaFleur, and hell, our offense stunk, right? So maybe, this older, more boring looking guy is going to know more about offense and know more about what the hell he's doing, and the Tennessee Titans will have a better offense. Don't get me wrong. But this is, however, a new offensive coordinator, yet another new offensive coordinator that is being brought in now. This is 3 in the past 3 years for sure, and I think 4 in the past 5. Right, so this is just a continuous change in Tennessee, continuous change from Marcus Mariota, the quarterback position. They're going to have to get their chemistry down. They're going to have to figure things out yet again offensively. And Mike Vrabel, although he does have some influence on the offense in terms of overall scheme, in the type of mentality and type of identity he wants his offense to have, he's not really implementing things that are integral to the team that Arthur Smith will have to abide by, right? So Arthur Smith is really taking control of this entire offense, right? So that's gonna take some time, and it's gonna be a lot on him. Is this the guy that can really do it? It has cause for pause to me, and that's why it's reason number 4 why the Tennessee Titans will fail in 2019, and reason number 5 of the Tennessee Titans might fail in 2019. Marcus Mariota can't play a 16-game season. It's unfortunate, but it's been true thus far. We're 4 for 4, like the Wendy's special, when it comes to Marcus Mariota missing some game in a season, okay? Every single season, he's missed at least 1 game. The most unfortunate, actually 2 most unfortunate of which, one came in 2016 when he got injured midway through that Jacksonville Jaguars game, and the Tennessee Titans missed the playoffs there. And then guess what? Won this past year in 2018 against the Indianapolis Colts, and guess what? The Titans missed the playoffs there. It's been the reason twice now. Now, they probably would have missed the playoffs in 2016 anyway, because they were definitely moving towards, failing against that Jacksonville Jaguars game, because they were already down, I think 22-10 when Marcus Mariota got hurt. But you never know. I think he still could have managed to come back there, and then who knows, maybe that changes how things would have unfolded in week 17 and the Titans may have made the playoffs. I don't know. But regardless, the Titans have been in playoff contention twice now. Marcus Mariota has gotten injured, and they've missed the playoffs. It's been the reason twice before, and it can easily be the reason once again. And again, even if he plays while hurt, it can also hurt the team. We saw that against the Buffalo Bills in this past season, where yes, he was healthy, or well, yes, he was able to still do a lot of things to win that game, but ultimately wasn't able to lead the team all the way there. This is definitely a reason to be concerned about. I'm not really worried about his play. I think when Marcus Mariota plays and he's healthy and there's help around him, then he's going to do whatever it takes to win, and he'll definitely do enough to win. But can he be healthy? Can he be out there? Can he be 100%? That's the question, and if he's not, make no doubt about it, the Tennessee Titans may fail in 2019. So there you go. Those are 5 reasons why the Tennessee Titans may fail in 2019. What are your thoughts on these 5 reasons? Comment down below. I want to know. Also, comment down some other teams that you guys would like me to talk about. I'll definitely take it into consideration. Until next time, this has been MJ of Sports Fan Entertainment, and I'm out. See you all later.